Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And it's Monday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Um, this reading is no fooling, though. This is a powerful discussion that the Council of 12 want us to have, want to give us some enlightenment and some guidance about this upcoming solar eclipse, which is a week from today, right at from 11:30 to 1-ish. Here in the northern hemisphere, it's going over Texas. We're quite a ways north. It's not going to be a full eclipse for us, but that doesn't change the energy coming in. And I'm hearing so much or seeing so much on the internet and on YouTube about this solar eclipse, and there's so much fearful and tumultuous energy being stirred up. And here's the truth. What we focus on is going to expand. Being in fear is never a place we want to be or stay. And as I scroll through things, deciding what I might listen to, what not, I will feel into that reader, that title, and know whether or not it's something that I want to listen to. The propagating of fear is huge, and that is never of the divine. Fear is not a divine energy. It is absolutely the lowest vibration we can be in. There's a few differing opinions about that, but it's close to the lowest as well. So you don't want to enter into this with fear, because that is what will magnify. And right now we are in this energy already. It is beginning to speed up. The timeline is speeding up, and that's really what's going to happen around this solar eclipse, is like a quantum leap forward. And on 420, the new moon is going to be even more impactful in its newness and shifting. And it is also in this place of Chiron. The Chiron is a dwarf planet, I believe it is, but that's the wounded healer. And so the wounds that you want to heal, you want to focus on as healed. And so this solar eclipse is like this catalyst for a quantum increase in energy. And as we are nothing but energy, we want to hold this higher vibration, and we want to anchor ourselves with Mother Earth. So on this solar eclipse, if you can get outside for the 5 minutes that it's at its fullest, which is right at the 12:30 point, go online, ask for the time, and there's a site, I think it's on USA News and World Report, where you put in your zip code and it'll tell you when it's going to be the fullest for you. You want to connect to Mother Earth. Get out, get your feet in the grass, sit against a tree, get near water if you can. That's a very strong energy at that point. I plan to go up by the river with my dog Jack because we like to be there, and harvest the energy available to you in the highest possible vibration. So in that energy, that time, also an energetic practice that you could incorporate is a tone, a hum. And one of the people I was listening to was the note C4, he said, which I didn't find. I found C on both, on a couple of different scales. So I am choosing the lower vibration, the lower C. And if sitting there and humming that changes the vibration you're bringing in as well, and the one you're emanating. We're nothing. I mean, that's what our light body is. That's what we are as energy. We are vibrations. And so we want to be in our power during this solar eclipse. And this week, as the energy is coming in, we want to be harvesting the highest vibration possible for us. And that is holding a higher vibration, which means don't go to the fear aspect. Is it going to be prompting upheaval throughout the world? April is that month in the energies coming in. And yes, there's going to be that upheaval energy, but that, it's like it's crumbling the foundations of the old way, of the powers that were, the governments around the world that have been so toxically in disalignment and in power grabbing and all of that garbage, uh, they are beginning to crumble. To build any new building, you must break down and clear away the old. To give birth, you must go through that third stage of the birth process, which is the most difficult. We are entering into that and holding that place of knowing that this is divinely what needs to happen will keep you from that fear energy. We want this to happen. We want the breakdown to happen. Will it look beautiful and easy? Nope. It's going to look tumultuous throughout the world, and governments are going to be challenged. The old order is being broken down. And so it's going to get chaotic in many ways. You holding that higher vibration of joy, of positive expectation, holding what you want to see as this new earth, how we interact with one another, how we journey together in community. That's what you want to focus on, because that is where the truth is, and that's where your vibration is the highest. And remember, we can't change the fact that we share energy with everyone we come in contact with. What we can change is the type of energy we are sharing throughout the world. So holding that place of higher vibration, positive expectancy, if you can get that utopian world in your mind, focus on that, how lovely it will be. And the first card that came up with some information behind it is the healer of the ages, which has been known. This is the Christ energy, the unconditional love, the acceptance of one another and our belief systems. I was with someone yesterday who is very concerned about one of the parents of a student she's teaching that sent her an email and said she did not like this fact that this teacher was going to be presenting to the class. And it really bothered her. And I felt bad that I didn't tune in a little bit earlier to her, because I have an opinion about this thing too. And my higher self stepped in later, but it was after she had left, to remind her that not everybody is going to agree with our stance, because we all have different backgrounds, different tenets, different ways we've moved in the world. But that doesn't mean you should not share how you feel and what you believe. And we have lots of volatile subjects at this time. Some are changing our societies for the better. Some are promoting the breakdown. And you standing in the conviction in your heart of what you feel, know, see as right is where you need to stand, but not then excluding someone else's opinion. They have that right and that need for that opinion because of how they have lived in their past lives, the ancestral energies they've brought in, and the interaction they're having with other energies throughout their life right now. So that attitude of allowance of others, their space, their energy, loving them, even if it is in discord with what we believe. You have your things to work through. They have their things to work through in this life. Standing in that place of love with one another, the Christ energy is such a beautiful reminder of that love in the world. And how we can choose to bring that into our space and stand in that. That is big for this event that is catalyzing a lot of fast energy. And on that, the really cool thing about this really fast energy that has already started is that we get to things you've wanted to learn, things you've wanted to master, your ability to take it in, to incorporate it into your body, your life, your thought. is really happening quickly now. New tools that you might want to bring into your toolbox in life, they're going to settle in with you much more easily and quickly right now. So get busy, get some activating energy going within you. I started doing these readings on Hypsy last week, and I have a session tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. If you would like to participate, you just need to uh, register. You don't have to pre-register. It is a paid event. They're not expensive, but I do receive a little bit of energy back from the energy I'm giving out. And you receive more when you invest energy in something. So I will be doing it live on this Facebook, victoria.savage.77, on this Facebook page tonight. If you pre-register and pay, you get 15% discount. So it becomes even more affordable. Every night this week, I'm going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, these readings and some activations. And again, you receive more when you put in energy. That is what the law of energy is. It's like if you don't activate your own energetic response in there, you do not receive as much from the process. So I'm going to be doing some activations in this time of reading. I won't be activating everybody singly. I will be activating us as a group in the different energy centers in our body that we want to open up more fully to receive everything possible for this beautiful event coming up. And then the next card that came up was See the Truth. And this beautiful owl, the wisdom. But you want to trust you. You really want to start trusting what you get. It's like I said, when I visited these different YouTube pages with their titles and their pictures about this upcoming solar event, the eclipse, many of them, it was like, oh, no. There's just too much fear in this. And the sensationalism sells. It draws people to the page. And I can't do that. That for me it's not where I live, for one reason. But number two, it's not worth the engagement because what they're seeking is not what I'm offering. So if you want to move forward in more peace in your life in every way, this solar eclipse is going to be activating the energies you're focusing on and much more quickly. Let's say you have a specific health issue, if you focus on that, it will expand. If you focus on what it's like to be clear of that, that's the energy that will begin to expand. So if you need physical healing, emotional healing, let's say you've got some strong PTSD. If you focus on that PTSD or the CPTSD, which means complex, meaning several PTSD experiences in your life, those are going to expand in their power within you. If you focus on the peace without that trauma energy running through you, just focus on the peace and the comfort, the ease with which you would move through life, and how life will be without that energy running everything you do. Because it is a powerful energy. It keeps you in that state of reactivity and powerlessness and fear and reactivation of the trauma and a lack of self-forgiveness and self-judgment and just on and on. So now is the time you really want to start activating how you choose to move through. A minute. Hasham, good morning, Hasham. For some reason, I guess maybe I clicked it off. The comments weren't showing up. And just so you know, most of you, thank you so much for commenting. They're not showing up on this streaming platform until I'm done with this video. So I do see them afterwards, but it's like a few minutes before all of a sudden they appear on the screen. So I'm not ignoring you, but it is a more efficient way for me to move across things in order to get this out to different channels. So this solar eclipse is powerful, 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 and it can be positively powerful. It is going to respond to your focus, and quickly. The energy is moving very quickly right now. So that energy to heal is moving quickly. The energy to break down is moving quickly. And you focusing on how you want to move forward is your most positively powerful way to direct your energy. You can direct it negatively. It's a choice you make. And if you don't get that you're making that choice, I am open, I'm willing, I'm ready, guide me. And that's the other aspect of this healer of the ages. Tap into your spiritual self. Give yourself the permission to tap yourself on the shoulder. Have creator tap you on the shoulder when you're creating with your mind and with your words, with your thoughts, what you don't want. If you keep ruminating on the things that are not working, you're going to be having more not working things. That is the law of energy. It's not a dire prediction. It is how we work as energetic beings. Our spirit is energy. Our beliefs are energy. Our thoughts are energy. Our words are energy. And we are nothing but energy. So clearing our energy on a regular basis and not inviting in more of the destructive, truthfully, the deconstructing energy that we don't want anymore. We want constructive growth and peace, comfort, joy, ease, harmony. What does that look like? For some of us, it's very hard to imagine. And I've been right there with you. We've spent years focusing on everything that's been wrong with us because that's how we've been socialized. That's what's happened. You know, it is the totality of what's happened to us in this lifetime and in past lifetimes and the ancestral energies we're bringing in. But we get to heal these this lifetime. We get to heal our ancestors. We get to heal our past lives. We get to heal what has happened to us in this lifetime already. But hoping and wishing doesn't do it. The power of your intention is where you want to focus. What are you intending for your life? It's a very good idea to write it down on paper. How you would like life moving forward for you to look. If you had a magic wand, and you do, what would you create for your life? And it is about you, because your energy is the only one you can manage, the only one you can work on. And so you want to go with intention into the things that have been holding you back, the things that have been blocking you. Some are physical, some are mental, some are emotional. Again, past lives, ancestral. Ask them to be brought to your awareness so you can choose to think differently about them. Because I can guarantee you, most of what is going on in your life is your subconscious directing it. 10% of us is our consciousness directing life. 90% is that subconscious aspect. So what is it I'm creating? I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. Guide me into becoming aware of what the truth is, of what I am truly creating in this life. So there we have some beautiful cards this morning, some great guidance from the Council of 12 for you to stay out of fear. Stand in the power of your intention. Write down what you want to create and focus on that. And remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, I will be live, not just here, but on my YouTube channel as well. And I will be drawing 1 card or 3 cards for people. And during that process, I will also be doing some energetic activations of energy centers in our body to clear out some of the buildup, some of the gunk we've taken in, so that we are clearer for the arrival of this incredibly powerful and positively powerful solar eclipse energy. I think we are complete for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.